Halloween continues with an all-new horror film, Carved. So today, let's see if this new film is worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services like Hulu. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up-and-coming content. A group of survivors find themselves trapped in a historical reenactment village on Halloween, where they must unite to battle a sentient, vengeful pumpkin. This is based on a Hulu short from a few years ago about a vengeful pumpkin that comes to life and starts attacking all of the people that were carvers during a pumpkin carving contest. And this is camp to the full extreme. This is a fun film that unfortunately sometimes is bogged down by too much character development that was a little bit unnecessary. But if you're looking for just something absolutely campy and silly, go ahead and watch Carved, because there are moments in here that I laughed, moments in here that I just found to be quite silly, but it worked for its plot. A plot about a pumpkin that is controlling people, that is trying to get inside of them, is killing them in gruesome ways. Everything that you would expect from a vengeful pumpkin is in with this movie. And it's hilarious. It's a lot of fun when you have this pumpkin that just comes to life and starts attacking people. And they don't waste really much any time with all of that. They just get to it right away in the beginning. And from there on, it's just pure chaos. Elvis Nolasco, who was just in Mr. Crockett, which was based on a short, is in this movie as well. But he doesn't have a main character role, but it was nice to see him within this movie. My problem with this film lies with its characters. The performances are fine, especially coming from Peyton Elizabeth Lee and Elvis Nolasco, but they try to slow the movie down in the middle half. They try to set up some character arcs in the beginning, moments where the characters are going to argue with one another, and their relationship's going to be tested throughout the film. I don't feel that there is a need for all of that, especially when you have a silly, campy movie like this. A lot of that character development feels very unnecessary, where you have Peyton Elizabeth Lee, who's playing this writer, and she wants to get out of this small town, and one of her friends is taking that chance. And that creates this rift between the two. So they spend some time in the middle half of the movie arguing. While the pumpkin's off doing things, they're just sitting there arguing about their career. I question a lot of the writing, especially when it comes for the characters and what they were trying to accomplish. When you set up pretty early the kills from the pumpkin and how campy this movie is going to be, I wasn't very interested in all of the characters. The performances are fine. They do feel very campy at times when they see some of their reaction to the pumpkin, but I just didn't need to know much about them. I didn't feel like it was a part of the film that was very strong. Now, when it comes to the pumpkin and all of the kills, there are some great effects within here. The long vines, the ugly looking pumpkin, how big it is, the kills within it as well. You can tell they had a lot of fun with this, and the kills are very unique within this movie, and I just anticipate every time the pumpkin is on screen and wreaking havoc. Unfortunately, at moments, I do think that this is a perfect example of taking a short and expanding it into a movie and not having many ideas to go off of. You have a very simple story about a vengeful pumpkin that is killing people, and they try to do too much with it outside of all of that, and that's where the character development comes into play. They took a short and tried to expand it, and just wasn't that successful in certain aspects. I like the kills, I like the pumpkin, I love the Halloween vibe to it. It was there, very campy, but I didn't need to know so much of these characters. If you're looking for something short and fun on Hulu, I do recommend checking out Carved, as it does have a lot of fun kills, and the camp is there, so it does lead to some hilarious moments throughout this film. I just wish they would have dialed back on the character development and given us a few more scenes of the pumpkin throughout. So before I give you my score for Carved on Hulu, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. If you like to see where Carved ranks amongst all the other 2024 releases I've seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd and there you can find my ranking. I'm going to go ahead and give Carved a B-. Thank you guys for checking my review for Carved, the new Hulu film based on a short. If you guys seen it by chance, what do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.